Hi guys, so today I have an unboxing and demo for you for this UV LED lamp. This is a 2-in-1 lamp. I'll go ahead and show you the back of the packaging just so you guys can see that. If you need to pause to read through anything, go ahead and do that now. I am going to go ahead and unbox this so I can show you guys the different features on here. And then I am going to do an actual demo a little bit later into the video. So here on the front it says that it has 3 timer settings, intelligent display screen, professional salon standard, and 2 free nail files inside. It also says sunshine, non-harmful, non-blackened UV LED, and this is a 48 watt power. So like I said before, this is a 2-in-1 lamp. It has UV and LED, so it can cure all types of gel, from builder gels to gel polishes. It comes with a really nice owner manual, as you can see here. I would of course recommend going through that for very specific things. We're just going to do kind of an overview here. You get your warranty card, and then you also get this little informational thing on how to get some free items if you would like to. You also get these really cute kiwi files. I don't know if they're all going to be kiwi files, but I think they're absolutely adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. So then you have your actual unit in here, and it's wrapped up in one of these bags. I'm going to set the box aside here so we can see the actual unit. So inside here we have the plug. If we go ahead and open that up. So it has a good amount of cord on it, and then this is the part that's going to plug into the machine, and then of course the part that's going to plug into the wall. Again, I'll set that off to the side. And then opening up the unit itself, you have a detachable base, which is this here. You can see here there's some magnets, and then it shows you where to put your fingers so that you get a good cure on there. So that's what these little indents are. You have your thumb placement, and then you would do your fingers if they fit. Mine of course don't, because I have really short hands. And then of course your other side. So if you're looking at the actual bulb placement in here, you can see these bulbs here on the side are the ones that are going to be curing your thumb, so you get a nice even cure. The placement looks really good. Looks like they also have some kind of ventilation system here, which is nice, so it's not going to overheat on you. And then again, we have more bulbs here towards the back, which are going to cure your main fingers. Now flipping the unit over, here we have a nice display screen, and then we also have the logo. We have 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds on this particular lamp. I'm going to go ahead and replace the base. You would usually remove the base when you're doing like pedicures, that kind of thing. And then right back here is where you're going to be plugging in your actual cord. And then again, some more venting on the side. So I would like to say that right off the bat, I noticed that there's pretty good venting. You have a good time selection with the 30, 60, and 90. I'm going to go ahead and set everything up, plug this in so we can actually see it. I believe it does also have sensors inside that turn on when you put your hand in, but I'm not completely sure about that because I don't see. Oh no, here's the sensor. So right there is the sensor, and right here is the sensor. So when you place your hand into the light or foot or whatever, it's going to turn on. When you remove it, it's going to turn off. So that's a really nice feature. And you can see as soon as I turn that on, the little indicator comes on for 30 seconds. Like I said before, if you want to switch that, so you want to set for 90 seconds, you would just press the 90, 60, or 30. And then when you place your hand in, the light does come on. The sensors do work. I'm going to be using builder gel to attach some stones to my nail. I'm just going to be doing one accent nail here on this one. This is a color changing polish, in case you guys were wondering. The brand that I'm wearing today is Die Hard Nails, or DIY Hard Nails, and the color is Paradise. So I'm just going to be using some of this gentle gel, which is a soak-off builder gel. And I'm using a smaller brush today just to make it easier to apply my builder gel. You don't need a lot. So I'm just going to be applying it basically at the base of my nail. I haven't really decided on a design, but I went ahead and placed my gel down. And once I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the light. So next I'm going to be applying my top coat. And I'm going to go ahead and push right up next to the stones and then pull forward. And of course, if you wanted to extend the stones all the way down the nail, you could. I'm just doing this because I find if I have too many stones at the tip of the nail, they end up popping off on me. So that's why I'm just limiting to the back part of my nail. And if you feel like you need extra strength around your stones, you can go back in with a small brush and just pick up a little bit of the builder gel and just go in between. Try not to touch the actual facets of the stone so that it still looks nice and sparkly. But this way, this just adds a little bit of extra strength around the base of the stone so that hopefully it won't pop off on you. And again, I'm just using very, very small amounts. I'm just making sure to get around all of those little spots. And if you don't have trouble with your stones popping off, of course, you can skip this step. So I'm going to go ahead and do a final cure on this nail and then clean up the tacky layer, and I'll meet you guys right back. So once you've cured that completely, you can go ahead and clean off the tacky layer with rubbing alcohol. I'm using 90% isopropyl alcohol. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to my other nail, and then I'll meet you guys back for the final look. So here's the final look. I didn't have any trouble with it curing the builder gel or the gel polish top coat. They also cured quicker than if I had done it in a UV or LED lamp alone. So I didn't do like an exact test to see how long it took to cure everything, but within 90 seconds everything was definitely cured and I was able to remove that dispersion layer. So real quick, the items that I used today, so the builder gel that I used today is Gentle Gel from naillightinc.com. I also used the Madam Glam top coat, and this is a LED gel top coat. The stones that I used 4 different sizes. So there's 2 different sizes in here, really tiny ones, some small ones, medium ones, and then larger ones. These were all picked up at Michael's craft store. They have them there with the other beads and things like that. The other item that I used was isopropyl alcohol. You can pick this up at most grocery stores, anywhere that sells medications, first aid items. I picked mine up on Amazon. I get them in bulk there. It just comes out a little bit cheaper to buy more at one time, but obviously you don't need to do that. And then the brush that I used today is from Alpha. This is the number 4 3D brush. And again, I just chose to use a smaller brush today because it's easier when placing the stones and getting around in those little corners, since I do have issues with mine popping off. I wanted to be able to get around the base of the stones with that gel polish, so that's why I picked this really small pointy one. Of course, you can use whatever you have, and you don't have to do that step. I just did that to ensure that my stones aren't going to pop off before I'm ready. I wanted to say thank you to MiroPure for sending me this item to review. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Links for the products will be down in the description box. They also were nice enough to give a 20% off discount code if you guys want to use that on Amazon. I don't get anything if you guys click on it. It's just for you guys. If you want the 20% off, of course you don't have to use it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to hit that notification bell, that way you get notified whenever I upload new videos, that would be awesome too. And as always, thank you guys for watching.